Welcome everybody. Welcome back to another video with Mike and X. We got some awesome movie topics to talk about, and the first topic that I wanted to kind of touch on was Screen Rant came out with an article a couple days ago about the new film Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah, and it seems like in this movie they're going to address the death of Harold Ramis, who died in 2014. So they're going to have a tribute in there somehow, some way, to him.
Yeah, it seems like from what I was reading earlier, it seems like they're gonna implement him in the film. I mean, I don't know what role. Like, it was kind of unclear. Like, there was an article.
Yeah.
The interview had Dan Aykroyd, but like he didn't say a lot. But they're gonna have like a full CGI character. Now, I would imagine, obviously, it's gonna be a ghost form. So I hope that like he'll help the other three in a way because he's a ghost, and I'm interested to see the plot twist, just the story in itself. Because if people didn't know, this is the person that played Egon, and he did a lot of comedic writing with movies like Caddyshack and then the National Lampoon movies. So he's very involved in like he was involved in like all the big time comedy films. So I'm pretty excited to see this. I mean, one, because it's just Ghostbusters, and because they're gonna put him in the film somehow, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what they're going to do with it. There's not, like I said, there's not a ton out yet, but I think from what I'm reading, it looks like, I guess the trailer came out already.
Yeah, it was kind of like a small teaser trailer. It didn't really have a lot in there. I don't even remember if you saw any of the characters in there, but you saw the car.
But apparently, from what I'm reading, Egon Spengler's uniform is in a shot in the trailer.
Oh, I mean, that came out a while ago. Maybe I can't really remember, because I know there was a teaser trailer at some point. It dropped, and I'm just super fuzzy on it right now. But
so we'll have to go check that out.
No, that's gonna be great, because I don't really acknowledge too much of the other Ghostbusters film that they just recently did with all the chicks in it and Chris Hemsworth. That was, I mean, in my opinion, it was kind of garbage. When you're looking at like a Ghostbusters film,
it didn't get good reviews, good ratings. Really,
I mean, I wasn't excited about it from the get go. It just kind of fell apart. But I mean, that's just how it goes, I guess.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right.
On to our next topic. So there's been a change with the new movie coming out, Mulan. Now, it was supposed to come out, I believe, July 25th, but now it's getting pushed back to August 21st with all the COVID spikes, because all these, states are now opening up in, like, green phases, and now there's a lot of spikes of COVID-19, so now it's pushing back, and, I mean, what do you kind of feel about that, and like, what do you feel about the film itself?
Well, obviously COVID has screwed up everybody and everything, so I understand why they can't get it out on time. But as far as the movie, I think it's going to be good, but we're missing that all-important piece.
Yeah, so they're not going to have, I believe the character's name is Mushu.
Mushu, yeah, they're having Mushu.
My thought process, and I think you kind of agree with that too, was because you can't have a critical character not be in a movie.
Right.
Especially when you're remaking a film that had that critical character in there. I mean, it was a comedic relief that the film had, and it's not in the new movie. Now, you could take any twist and turn you want, but you're remaking a film. You're not making a new one, and I'm kind of afraid that Disney is somewhat making a new film rather than making a good remake with some new twists, like they've done in the past.
I mean, he got taken out of it because of cultural reasons. So
I just at that point, don't even make the movie. I mean,
I guess now. That's where we are. So. Yeah. We're going to see how it turns out without him in it. I can't imagine it'll be terrible, but still, that's a very important piece that you and I grew up with, and kids of our age grew up with. So
you're right, though. I don't think it's going to be terrible, but I think that people will just kind of like look for it, and I think people will form a little bit of a sour opinion when they don't see him in the movie, because every live action that they've redone, they're comparing it to the original film. So I can't blame somebody if they compare it and say, well, this person wasn't in it. It wasn't as funny. It wasn't as Disney lightheartedness and but I trust Disney enough to where they're going to make a good film. So hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's entertaining.
right.
But we'll see. So moving on to our last topic of the whole day here is a pretty big one because it also involves Disney, and I kind of wanted to get your opinion on this. But Screen Rant put out another article, because they always put out articles every single day, about Disney's Splash Mountain ride to be renamed with Princess and the Frog theme.
Yeah. So Disney is renaming the ride due to a film from 1946, Song of the South, which is in today's world now is controversial because of all the racial things going on right now. To be honest, I didn't know it was even named after that, and I don't think that a common person would even know that anyway.
Right.
Maybe some do, but it'll be Princess and the Frog. So it's going to be a little weird, a little different.
Yeah.
A lot of things are changing right now. But this is one thing I think that, like, I don't even know what the origin was, so I feel like it should stay.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Princess and the Frog was an underrated movie.
Yeah.
I think it deserves a ride by itself, as I think a lot of films do. That maybe those films don't get a lot of credit. But I don't think you need to change a staple ride. I think you made a good point about maybe people didn't know what the song is about or what the song is, and honestly, until you said that, I really had no idea myself. So
I
right.
I get it. I get like I understand some things need to change, but I just didn't really know about it. You know about this, so
yeah, I guess Disney has to make certain decisions and certain moves. But Splash Mountain is a popular ride. It's a ride that's been there since they built Disney World. That was that was the big attraction. So when you change a ride, you change the identity of it, and you somewhat change the identity of Disney World. It could be in a positive way, and if the ride, I like the excitement when you're in the ride, as far as the ride functionality by itself. But
yeah,
I agree with you. I think they should kind of keep it, but they're gonna do what they're gonna do, and I'm still gonna go to Disney World whenever it's open and I guess safe to go.
But just real quick, hitting on movies coming out.
Oh yeah.
We have a couple. We have Wonder Woman 1984.
That'll be a good one.
That's coming out. We have the new 007 movie.
Yeah. Daniel Craig's last one.
Craig's last one. Yeah. So and to hit on that quick, listen. I'm one of the ones that like Daniel Craig. I think he's a great person. He does a great job for that role. But also he's been in that role for a while now. So
yeah, he's done a couple of films. I don't know how many shows, but he's put his time in. I don't mind seeing someone new. But he's done a fantastic job. Job.
Yeah. And a movie called Tenet. I'm not really.
Oh yeah, that's with. We were just talking about him too.
We were just talking about it.
Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan.
That's it. Yeah, he that and Mulan are like the two first films that will be coming out when the theaters open. If they don't get delayed again. I don't truly know too much about Tenet, but I'm excited for movies to come out, so I probably will just put that on my list to go see. And
Have we heard anything? Have we heard anything on the Quiet Place 2?
nothing that I know of. The only thing is the trailer that came out a little bit ago,
Which was awesome, by the
which
way.
was really good.
Good.
But I don't think there's any news. I don't think so.
Okay, and then and don't forget, moving on through the fall, we have October coming up and Halloween, so we have another Halloween movie coming out.
Oh yeah,
which
you were kind of indifferent about.
Because, dude, we're like, there's like 50 of them. Like, stop.
There literally is like 50.
I get it. I get what you're doing, but come on.
When you combine Mike Myers and Jason and like Freddy Krueger, like there is a crap ton of movies. But like,
Michael Myers have been dead 10 movies ago.
Yeah, it's, don't get me wrong, it's been overdone. It's been well played out, but I remember us talking about it. I just like the time of year when it's Halloween and you just have that movie coming out. Is it going to be good? Man, I think the last Halloween with Jamie Lee Curtis like being older, I think those had a good spin and I think they're really good.
Right.
But there was definitely like a 20-year gap where those movies were just kind of trash. But I just like seeing a Halloween themed movie because how many of those do you get? Like you get scary movies, but you don't get like a specifically Halloween themed genre kind of film. I'm excited to see it. I don't care about seeing another Jason or another Freddy Krueger, but I'll see a Mike Myers movie.
I have a couple more movies that are coming out that I want to hit on.
One quick. The only Mike Myers movie I won't see is the one with with
Busta Rhymes.
Yes, thank you. That was horrific.
Halloween H2O.
That's the one I will not see.
Hot trash, hot garbage.
Oh my gosh! But anyway,
yeah. So we have there's a lot of stuff coming out. September 18th, if it's not pushed back, we have The Kingsman coming out.
Ooh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. Those are awesome movies. They're really crazy movies, in depth. We have Black Widow dropping November 6th.
Oh, that's right. That's going to be a big one.
Big one there. We have The New Mutants, which really has no release date yet. Okay. So we're kind of on the fence about that one yet. Okay. We have The Eternals coming out by Marvel. Okay.
I think that's part of like...
that's next year. It's next year.
Yeah, that's like part of the new phase for like Marvel and the whole thing going on.
Yeah. There's so much stuff coming out.
Hopefully things just stay on date.
Yeah. So we have Venom, Let There Be Carnage, June 25th of next year.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a big one. Awesome. That was a nice surprise. The first Venom. Yeah. Like I wasn't sure if it was gonna be good, but then obviously we saw it. It was so good, and Tom Hardy was so good as Venom. Yeah. Oh my god.
It was definitely out of the box. It was definitely an out of the box movie.
Oh my gosh.
And then one of my favorites, Spider-Man: Homecoming 3.
Oh yeah.
Of next year. Yeah. Love me some Spider-Man.
That'll be a good one.
And then Thor: Love and Thunder, February 11th.
Oh yeah, with Natalie Portman.
Yeah. So we got a lot of stuff coming out. Obviously, things are a couple years from now, but things are coming. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
That's gonna be good. That was the one of the more films I was really impressed with all like the new characters coming in after you met Thor, Captain America. Like I was really really excited about seeing Doctor Strange, and just all that all the magic stuff is kind of cool.
And also, that's right. And also, we got Mr. Black Panther.
Wakanda Forever.
That's
a good one.
Evacuate the city, engage all defenses, and get this man a sheet when he comes back and May 6th. Let's go.
That was a really good scene. Man. Steve Rogers, man.
Get this man a sheet. I said, all right. So
that guy's a badass.
Love it, man. Captain Marvel 2. Holy smokes, we are moving.
Yeah.
So yeah,
a lot of Marvel movies. It's gonna be weird. The next phase, with Captain and Iron Man out there, but I'm so open just to see what they're going to do with it. So
You know, the thing is, like Marvel is obviously like a conglomerate, but like with DC ever, like DC doesn't push movies like that, like Marvel does.
I don't know. I think the Robert Pattinson Batman is intriguing. Joker just did really well.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that was a solo film by itself. I don't know. I don't think that's going to have anything to do with anything. But and then the whole news with Michael Keaton, I think
oh,
that's a big
Batman.
deal.
Yeah,
So I'm optimistic. I don't have ton of confidence because they just haven't had a lot of success, and it's a shame because there was a period of time, and maybe still today, like who are your two most popular superheroes? Everybody would say Batman and Superman. Like I didn't know who Iron Man was until the first Iron Man film came out. I knew
right.
who Spider Man was, but I didn't know who Thor was or Captain America was. You knew who Batman was, you knew who Superman was, and that was it.
That's it.
So it's been a disappointment over the past couple of years. And I was a big fan of Ben Affleck being Batman, and then he
Yeah,
just stopped. And I thought he was gonna. There was rumors that he was gonna direct his own Batman film, which I thought would have been really cool. So I don't know. I mean, they have Wonder Woman coming out. Aquaman did really well, and if they can at some point do a Flash movie,
what about
uh,
Superman? You know,
yeah,
like remember the last scene where he was like buried and like you see like Superman.
oh yeah, yeah,
Remember, see like the stones rise up and
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
What happened? That with like are we?
I like seeing the race between Superman and Flash because like
Yeah,
that was a big thing in the I believe in the comics and the old cartoon where they raced around the world. There's a ton of potential, obviously with a
yeah,
superhero film, but
yeah,
they just been shit in the bed. I don't know.
yeah. So Marvel will be coming back out, guys, as you know. But also, there's a ton of other movies out there. So
Yeah,
look sharp,
so
look
it's going
for.
to be an exciting couple of months when the movie if the movie theaters open up and then they stay open and then
Yeah,
people can go see them.
wear a mask. Social distancing.
dude,
Seriously, I'm
dude,
tired.
please. Oh my gosh, I can't even get into it, man. That stuff is just crazy. It's insane. But
Yeah, we're stuck in back to red phase.
yeah.
So,
Oh well.
all
Hope you
right.
guys enjoy this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys next time.
Subscribe somewhere. All
Yeah.
right. Later.
See ya.